Good afternoon. My model name is package of practices of groundnut. Groundnut family Leguminaceae. Fabaceae is also known as subfamily Papilionaceae. Common name groundnut. Scientific name Arachis hypogea. Introduction and importance of groundnut. Groundnut is considered as low sodium food. Groundnut are free from cholesterol and contain less than 20% saturated fatty acid, hence heart friendly. Groundnut seed contain 44 to 55% oil and 22-30% protein on a dry seed, and it is a rich source of mineral phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, potassium and vitamin E, K and B group. Groundnut oil also contain some palmitic acid, acid, linoleic acid and other fatty acid. Groundnut has lowest glycemic index (GI), a measure of the rate at which carbohydrate from a particular food break down and release glucose in bloodstream. Next slide. Groundnut. Groundnut Arachis hypogea is a self-pollinated crop. Allotetraploid 2N 4x equals to 40. It is an annual herbaceous plant growing 30 to 50 cm, 1 to 1.6 feet tall. Groundnut are known by many other local names such as asper, peanut, earth nut, goober peas, monkey nut, pygmy nut and pig nut. Groundnut are rich in essential nutrients which are potential to provide health benefits. Groundnut gives 570 calories per 100 gram serving and are excellent source of several B vitamins, vitamin E. Groundnut is grown on nearly 23.95 million per hectare worldwide with the total production of 36.45 million tons and average yield of 1520 kg per hectare in 2019 FAOS DAT 2011. Soil and land preparation of groundnut crop. Groundnut after groundnut in the same field is not advisable as it lead to be buildup of diseases and insect pests in the soil. Groundnut should be rotated with a well fertilized cereal crops. Ideal groundnut soil is well drained, light colored with sand, loamy sand or sandy loam texture and pH ranging between 6 and 6.3. Maintaining soil pH is important as it affects the availability of nutrient to plant. In case the pH is less than 5, lime, calcium carbonate in appropriate form and quantity should be mixed thoroughly into the soil before land preparation at the time of land preparation so as to bring it into the optimal range. Field should be cleared of all stubble and plant residue of the previous crop, and decomposed plant residue promote growth of diseases causing soil-borne fungi. For land preparation, plowing to a depth of 15 to 20 cm, very deep plowing should be avoided, and several passes of the harrow to obtain a fine texture are required. Groundnut can be sown on flat bed or raised bed separately by furrows. Sowing on raised bed with 0.4 to 0.8% slope, easy drainage of excess water, avoid compaction of feed bed and facilitate field operation as all movement are restricted to furrow. Selection of variety and quality of seed. Varieties. Kharif season. ICGS 76, ICGV 86590, ICGS 44 and TKG 19A is Rabi season. Kharif season crops are the Kharif season varieties are recommended in different areas. Rabi season varieties ICGA 76 and Girinan 1. Improved trade preferred cultivar recommended for the location and cropping season should be selected for sowing. It should also have resistance, tolerance to disease and insect pests prevailing in the locality. Some varieties may do well only in a specific growing season. Spacing, sowing, depth and seed rate for groundnut crop. Spacing: row to row 30 to 45 cm and plant to plant within a row 10 to 15 cm, or as the recommended for the location. One seed per hill. A closer spacing for the Spanish Valencia bunch cultivator and wide spacing for the Virginia semi-spreading or spreading types cultivator are recommended. Sowing depth 5 cm for general varieties. Optimum plant population 33,000 plants per hectare for Spanish and Valencia cultivar and 148,000 plants per hectare for Virginia cultivator. Seed rate. The seed rate will be vary depending on the seed weight, germination percent and row to row and seed to seed spacing adopted. Normally it may be ranges from 100 kg to 160 kg per hectare is required. Manure and fertilizer. Manure, FIM, farmyard manure or compost, 10 to 12 ton per hectare is required. 25 to 30 days before sowing, introducing green manure in the crop rotation also help to increase the organic matter content of the soil and improve its structure. Macronutrient, macro, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Nitrogen, 8 to 20 kg nitrogen, 16 to 80 P2O5, 0 to 75 K2O kg per hectare is required as a basal application. Calcium, 200 to 400 kg per hectare of gypsum at the peak flowering stage as side placement. Calcium is essential for good seed development. Micronutrient. Many fields are deficient in micronutrient like as boron, zinc and sulfur. If soil tests show deficiency of these micronutrients, remedial measures should be taken as follows. Boron, apply 3-4 kg per hectare borax to the soil at the time of land preparation. The residual effect of borax should last several seasons. Alternately, 0.1% borax can be spread on the crop early in the season to ensure boron uptake before flowering. Zinc, apply 10 to 20 kg per hectare zinc sulfate to the soil once in 3 years at the time of land preparation. Sulfur, application of gypsum provide adequate sulfur to the crop. Sulfur deficiency is most likely on very sandy soil which possess little anion exchange capacity. Iron, in many calcareous soil, groundnut plants show iron deficiency. Symptoms: intervernal chlorosis in young leaves followed by full chlorosis whitish yellow of entire leaf. Iron chlorosis can be elevated by applying ferrous sulfate at the rate 10 kg per hectare to the soil or spraying the affected crop with 0.5% ferrous sulfate plus 0.2% urea solution. If required, the spray treatment could be repeated at 10 to 14 days interval. Irrigation and weed management. Irrigation. One irrigation at pegging stage of the crop to avoid reduction of pod yield groundnut if any drought occurrence is there. Weed management. One hoeing and earthing up 25 days after sowing, followed by hand weeding at 35 days after sowing, found to be optimum. Application of herbicide butachlor at the rate 1.5 kg active ingredient per hectare or pendimethalin at the rate 1 kg active ingredient per hectare within 2-3 days after sowing as pre-emergence, and one mechanical weeding at 40 to 50 days after sowing was found to be best. Intercropping and mulching. Intercropping. It can be grown as sole crop or as an intercrop with upland rice or maize. The varieties identified for the intercropping system are JL24, Grinnell First, ICGS 76, ICGS 44. These varieties are useful in intercropping system. Intercropping of the groundnut in upland rice and maize increased maize and rice equivalent yield. Mulching. Polythene mulch show better soil moisture conservation and temperature balance in the soil during pre-Rabi season, which gives higher number of pods, kernel weight, and high pod yield. Rice straw was also found to be effective for improving the productivity and pre-Rabi groundnut. Plant protection disease. First disease, Tika disease. Spraying of Bavastin at the rate 1 gram per liter solution after 4 to 5 weeks of sowing is recommended. Second one, collar rot या stem rot. These diseases can be managed by treating seed with seed dressing fungicide or Trichoderma viride or Trichoderma harginium. Please see seed treatment or soil application of Trichoderma viride or Trichoderma harginium at the rate 2.5 kg per hectare at the time of sowing. Aflatoxin. Aflatoxin, a carcinogenic toxin, is produced in groundnut seeds by Aspergillus group of fungi. Growing tolerant management of aflatoxin diseases. Growing tolerant varieties applying Trichoderma viride at the rate 1 kg per hectare to the soil at the time of sowing and gypsum at peak flowering. Light but frequent irrigation if available during pod and seed development stage. Fourth one, diseases, peanut bud necrosis disease (PBND) and peanut stem necrosis disease (PSND). Seed treatment with imidacloprid provide initial protection for 30 days after sowing through control of thrips vector, field sanitation, removal of weed host, and culture practices such as timely sowing. Insect pest. First one, tobacco caterpillar, Spodoptera, gram podborum, Helicoverpa. These defoliator inflict economic losses only when the foliage damage exceeds 25%. IPM for this pest. IPM include growing of resistance tolerant cultivar, growing of trap crops such as sunflower and castor bean on border or in groundnut field. One plants 20 per meter, destroying of egg masses on trap crop. Chemical control for this pest. Chemical control should be followed as last resort when there is absolute necessity. Apply endosulfan just like in this restricted at the rate 350 ml active ingredient per hectare on monocotophos at the rate 300 ml active ingredient per hectare. White glove. Applied Thimet 10 g or Carbifron 3g at the rate 1 kg active ingredient per hectare. G for granular. In seed furrows just before sowing or treat seed with chloropyrifos 20 EC at the rate to 12.5 ml per kg seed. Harvesting storage. Harvesting. Groundnut is ready for the harvest within the 120 days after sowing. However, under the mid altitude the crop takes more than 120 days if it's sown before last week of April. At the time of maturity, the seed kernel develops reddish brown tinge on its surface. It can be harvested by pulling the entire plant if the soil is loose or by digging the soil. Storage. The pods are stripped off, cleaned and spread on the floor for drying under the mild sunshine. After drying, the pods are ready for the shell and should be stored in polythene bags. At proper drying, the kernel will be split into two cotyledons if the pressed with thumb and index finger. Drying and curing. Lift the plant and invert them with the pod uppermost in the windrows for about 2-3 days. Pick the pods preferably by the thresher and spread them out in the thin layer to sun dry for the further 3-4 days. The seeds in well dry pods should have less than 10% moisture content. In the post rainy season, when temperature at the time of harvesting are high, The harvested plant should be assembled in the circular heaps with the pod facing inside so as to avoid their direct exposure to the sun. The pod should be shade dry to maintain seed viability. Yield of groundnut. Yield with the use of improved production technology and varieties, an average yield 25 to 30 quintal per hectare is